In this segment, we're going to talk about how to place multiple feeds on a single chart. So I already have a YM chart here, and I'm going to want to add some additional data feeds. So I'm going to go to add a symbol, and I'm going to do at YM equals 107XN because I want the same symbol. And you can see now I have two 15-minute feeds. Okay, so let's go add our third one. And, okay. So now we have our three. And then let me show you this. You can go here to edit symbol, and it will show you the data 1, 2, 3. And you can see that they're all the same interval, the same bars. You could plot different assets, but for this example, I'm just going to be using the same symbol because I'm actually going to load the same study on each one of these feeds, but with different settings. So let's do this. I'm going to just make this look a little more uniform. Okay, so I'm going to go to studies, and for the basic tools, what we're going to do is we're going to go to edit studies, and you can see that I've already loaded 3 studies on here, and I've set them with different width values. So I've got this one I've got set to narrow, so I'm going to turn that on. And I will show you here that the band width is narrow, so I've got that there. And I just put up here, and where the hashtags were, I just added the word narrow, so to help me know which one that was. That's a handy little thing to do. So let me get out of there. And so I want the narrow to be on data feed 1. So let me show you where to do that. So under general, it says base study on, and it gives you the data feed. So you can see that 1 there. If you hit this drop down menu, you can see the other 2, 2 and 3. So we're going to leave that 1. So I'm going to cancel out of that. Now we're going to go to the medium one, which I'm going to turn on and put on data feed 2. And the medium is our default setting. As you can see here, I've got the band setting at default. I'm going to go over to general. I'm going to change this to data feed 2 and hit OK. And now we're going to go to the wide, which I want to put on data feed 3. And you can see here in the inputs that I have the bandwidth set to wide. So I'm going to say OK here. So now when you look, and if you have to pay close attention, because when you go back in, these might not be in the same sequence. Not sure why, but it's the way it is. So I've got 1 narrow, 2 medium, and 3 wide. So I'm going to just close this and let these load. Okay, so I've loaded the 3 different studies, and this top feed is the narrow one, and you can see you've got a little doji candle right here, and so it drew this narrower band. Then in the second feed I have, and I just used different colors for the proximal line to help you see the differences. You can see here is the medium band, and then the lower one is the wide band. So you can put for the different assets that you're looking at trading, you can look at the different bands in this manner and see which band might work better with your trade plan and your trading style. So hopefully that will help you to visualize and understand the difference in the widths of the bands, and give you a tool to play with so that you can see how this will fit into your trade plan.